went ahead and I saved one of the TikTok videos to my phone so I could reference the steps. I'm just gonna go ahead and play each part and we'll do each step as it goes on the video. And play.
If you wear makeup, watch. Change your whole routine and try this instead. Moisturize first.
Okay, so the first step is to moisturize. It doesn't get in the way. And I want to use all drugstore products for this, so I'm going to use my favorite. This is the Peach Slices Citrus Honey Aqua Glow. You can get this at CVS. It's a K-Beauty moisturizer. It's kind of like a moisturizer serum. And apply this all over my face. You guys, I literally have not gotten ready or put makeup on all dang week because of the quarantine. I'm just going to blame it on that. This is literally my first time like doing any sort of makeup. Okay, so put on your favorite moisturizer. Okay, we are all moisturized. Let's move on to the next step.
Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face. Not too much.
Not too much. Okay, so I actually have the Fit Me powder in 10 Fair Light, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the one that she recommended in her video. And I'm just gonna use this powder brush from Base Blue. This is actually a really cool brush because when you unscrew it, there is a eyeshadow brush inside. So I just thought that was really funky and kind of unique. Said not too much. I'm just gonna dump some out on the lid. Foundation hacks are so much fun. I don't think I've ever filmed anything like this before on my channel, so I'm really excited to do this for you guys and see how it works. Just gonna add a little more. I have never ever put powder underneath liquid foundation before, so if that's gonna be the case, this should be very interesting. Okay, I feel like I put enough powder on because she said don't put too much, so I don't want to cake it on. So let's move on to step number 3.
Then take some setting spray. It could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one.
Okay, so next she said you can use any setting spray, but since I'm doing drugstore, I'm gonna go ahead and use the L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist. This is one of my favorites. I'm just gonna spray this. Dry down a little. Okay, let's move on to the next step.
Then take some setting spray. It could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one. After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first.
Okay, wait for the setting spray to dry, which I feel like mine is dry at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and do the primer step. This is CoverGirl True Blend Base Business Skin Primer Pore Minimizing. So I'm just gonna put it on a brush because let's not use our hands. Although mine are clean because I've been washing them every 3 seconds. I'm so curious what this is gonna look like. Like, is this gonna be my new routine? We will see. We will see the results. Okay, I think this is the last step, which is the foundation. So let's see.
And just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens and how amazing your makeup is gonna look. And it's gonna stay on 24/7 and it's not gonna crease.
Okay, so the last step is to put on the foundation, and she said that it's supposed to look amazing. So let's see. I'm gonna use Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Bronze Beige. I have not used this in a while, so I figured why not? I also know they came out with the dewy version of this, so if you guys want me to review that one, let me know. I would love to get it. I have not been anywhere. I have not been to the drugstore, but that is in my queue of videos to film. Okay, let's see what this is doing. So it's supposed to look flawless and it's supposed to last 24/7, apparently. Coming a little closer to you guys. This is a Real Technique sponge. A little more coverage to these areas where I had a little bit of that breakout. See, how are we looking here? Okay, so I was looking at it in the mirror. It looks pretty good. My skin looks pretty smooth. The only place where I think it kind of got into my pores a little bit was right in the middle of my eyebrows over here, but everything else looks pretty decent. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some concealer and see how that looks, and I will come back and talk to you guys. It's pretty interesting to know that I put on powder before I put on my liquid foundation. I just never thought that would work. You just think of a liquid and a powder and you're like, no, those two just do not go together. But I think the steps in between, like doing the setting spray, is what makes the difference. So I do feel like my skin looks pretty good. It's definitely looks smooth. I mean, it doesn't look flawless because I do have some like breakouts over here, which is, you know, my skin. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. I'm curious how this is gonna wear throughout the day because she said it's supposed to not crease and last all day. And I don't think you're supposed to put powder on top because it wasn't in the instructions. So I'm not gonna do that. But the only place I'm gonna put more powder is underneath my eyes, so my under eye concealer doesn't crease. I'm gonna also do a check-in with you guys in natural daylight. Gonna wear it for the rest of the day, do a check-in at the end of the night, so you guys can see if this method really worked and if this viral hack really worked. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and do my eye makeup off camera. I'll come back and chat with you guys again. All right guys, I finished up the rest of my face. I obviously put on my blush, my bronzer, highlighter, did my eyes off camera. So this is the completed result after testing out the viral TikTok foundation hack. And I was just kind of looking close up and I feel like my skin does look really smooth. And I am just very surprised by the outcome because I did not think it was gonna look as good as it does. So I definitely am a little like, wow, that really did work pretty well. I'm pleasantly surprised by the results, and I do feel like my skin looks pretty smooth, pretty flawless. I would definitely say give it a try and see how it works for you. I mean, it's just makeup. What do you have to lose? Just try it out, try the steps, see how you like it on your skin. For my skin, I have larger pores. I have more like acne prone skin. Background on what my skin is like. Overall, I do think it looks really good. I'm happy with the result and I'm excited to wear this throughout the rest of the day. It is a little bit later. I'm finishing this up now at 4:53, so I will have till the end of the day. I'll wear this makeup for the rest of the day. And after this clip, I'm gonna go do a check-in in natural daylight. So stay tuned to see how this makeup wears throughout the day. Okay guys, so and as promised, here is what the foundation looks like in natural daylight. Actually looks pretty good. I like it so far, but like I said, I'm gonna have to see how it wears throughout the rest of the day. Ooh, it's freezing out here. I will zoom in like I always do because I know you guys love seeing my face close up. Oop, hair. Just had a yogurt. Forehead. What do you guys think? Looks pretty good, right? I like it. So this is my first check-in, and then I guess I will check in with you guys later on at the end of the night and we will see how this wore and my thoughts on this viral TikTok foundation hack. Hey guys, so welcome to my bathroom. I wanted to do my final check-in, and I do have glasses on right now, so that's why I'm squinting because I took them off to show you guys what the foundation looked like at the end of the night. It is 11 o'clock right now. I'm getting ready to take off my makeup. I do notice I have a couple of whiteheads. This is not in relation to like the application. Just I noticed I have some whiteheads on my face. It's either from the skincare item I used last night or my face just isn't used to wearing foundation. Or maybe my skin isn't used to wearing foundation because I haven't been wearing makeup like all week. But anyways, as far as the foundation goes, it actually looks really good. I feel like my skin looks matte. Like I did not get oily at all. One thing I noticed is around my nose, like the crease. I don't know if you can see because it's a little dark. I got some like weird kind of like flaking going on. I don't know maybe what that's from, but I usually don't get anything like that. The crease for sure, but just the flaking was a little weird. I know the lighting isn't the best in here, but overall I think it looks good. Like when I was looking in the mirror, I was like, wow, my foundation actually looks pretty good. Let me put my glasses on so I can actually see what I am looking at right now. Okay, so yeah, so I actually think it looks really good. I feel like my skin looks pretty good considering, and I definitely give this foundation hack a thumbs up, and let me know if you guys are gonna try it out. I think it did last nicely throughout the day. I feel like my skin looks pretty good. I feel like everything held up really nicely, and I feel like my foundation still looks nice. So I definitely will try this hack out again, and I thought it was really fun to try out steps kind of in a different way than I have ever tried out before. I always do the same routine, so it was something fun to try. So hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I will see you in my next one. Follow me on TikTok. It's just at Kim Nizzolo. I'm posting ridiculous, embarrassing videos of me dancing and other ridiculous things that I cannot believe I'm posting on the internet, but it's a fun time. Check it out, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!